Illinois is an at-fault state. That means if you cause an accident, you pay. And here's the problem. The state minimum for bodily injury coverage is $25,000 per person. A serious injury in a car accident, that runs $150,000 or more in medical costs alone. So if you're carrying minimums and you cause a bad wreck, you're personally liable for the difference. We see this all the time in my agency when people from Minnesota or Wisconsin move to Illinois and realize their coverage doesn't cut it. By the end of this, you'll know exactly what Illinois legally requires, why those minimums are dangerous, and what coverage actually makes sense for an at-fault state. Illinois requires three types of coverage. First, liability, 25,000 per person, 50,000 per accident, 20,000 for property damage. Second, uninsured motorist with the same limits. About 13% of Illinois drivers carry zero insurance, so that coverage matters. Third, there's no personal injury protection requirement like some states have. Comprehensive and collision are only required if your lender says so. So on paper, the state says you're fine with minimums on paper. Here's what I recommend instead. Jump your bodily injury liability to 100,000 per person, 300,000 per accident. Same for uninsured motorist coverage. Property damage to 100,000. The yearly premium difference between state minimums and this coverage, usually $200 to $400. The difference in protection, absolute night and day. You're not just satisfying the law, you're protecting your house and your paycheck from a lawsuit. Here's something people don't always expect. Rates in Chicago run 30 to 50% higher than downstate Illinois. Chicago has auto theft rates 3 to 4 times the national average. Kias and Hyundais have been getting stolen constantly. You've got high density traffic, more litigation, higher medical payouts. Downstate, lower theft, less congestion, faster claims. If you're relocating from downstate into the Chicago area, lock in your rate quote before you move. Your same car, same driving record, same coverage will cost significantly more once you update your zip code. One last thing people get wrong. Most folks think if they have uninsured motorist coverage, they're handled. Not quite. Underinsured motorist coverage is optional in Illinois, but it's not optional if you're smart. Here's the scenario. Someone hits you. They carry the state minimum of 25,000 in liability, but your injuries run 75,000. Their insurance pays their 25,000 limit. Your underinsured motorist coverage bridges that gap. It's maybe $30, $40 a year extra. I see people skip it and regret it. If you're in Illinois or anywhere else in the Midwest, don't guess on your coverage limits. Call us right now at 763